All right. Hello guys. Hello guys. Welcome back to Sun Crypto. In today's content, we're gonna talk about BTC. We're gonna take a look at Ethereum. We're gonna talk about alt, and we're gonna take a look at all that all that good stuff. Ethereum breaking out. Litecoin breaking out, Bitcoin breaking out. Basically, the whole market is breaking out as of now, guys. So ADA, guys, we've been bullish on ADA in our premium 95 to 105 range. We said to buy the dip and all of that good stuff. Sucker is still bullish, and ADA BTC buy the dip 1900 to 2100, so it is still consolidating. So we're gonna take a look at all that good stuff, guys. Market is pretty juicy, and most of these alt looking to give us some CHR type of breakout over the next like a few weeks. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at my premium, and before we get started, we're going to take a look at what we've been anticipating in my premium. So if you're not in my premium group, you could consider joining my premium group for these beautiful targets, CHR, COIT, Blue Zell, OMG, Bitcoin Cash, Wi-Fi, and all of that good stuff. We basically trade the market. Okay, so don't forget to hit the likes, guys. So basically, guys, over the last few, just about 2 weeks ago, on the 24th of February, we talked about like how incredible we've been doing over the last few weeks. Okay, like Ether, we up nearly like over 500%. DOT, we up over 600%, guys. Link, we killing it. BNB over 800% up, guys. So when people were panicking the last week of February, I was telling you guys, we got like so many alt ready to break out. Okay, look at CHR, we talk about it, Blue Zell, Storage, Litecoin, OXT, Filecoin, Bella, Mia More, looking to a breakout also. Go BTC, DATA BTC, AST BTC, and so many more. Okay, so many alt we got in our premium group, looking to give us some 10x move and all of that good stuff. Okay, you already know, guys, we just had a 2000% gain in less than 45 days on CHR, and we got like many other alt looking to break out over the next like a few weeks. So when we get another dump, you guys got to capitalize on these dumps and all of that good stuff, right, in order to get these 1000% gains, right? But if you just panic and all of that good stuff, you might not see the big potential for most of these alt, right? So let's go back to the chat room. So we got Jason in the house. So we got Jason in the house, Kendra in the house, the gambler in the house, right? So we got 26 watching, 4 likes. So guys, give me 10 likes, guys. Give me 10 likes, and we're gonna talk about Bitcoin and all of that good stuff, right? So we're gonna scan the market, guys. Let's go ahead and scan the market before we talk about Bitcoin, so we get the likes up. So we already talked about ADA. So Aeon, guys, we bullish on Aeon. Aeon is one of our premium target also, guys. So some massive gains coming up for Aeon. So it is going to be a good hold going in like Q2. So we could see some type of a breakout like CHR. So all the way up to 4,000. So that's a premium setup. It's not like a random setup. So keep an eye on Aeon over the next like a few weeks, guys. So let's go ahead and take a look at the AST. I'm also very bullish on AST. It is down like 10% on the day. BTC is breaking out, but it is not breaking out on it right now. Okay, but it is likely to pick up over the next like a few weeks. All right. So let's go ahead and take a look at CELR. CELR, most of you guys know how bullish I am on CELR, right? CELR and FET and Harmony, 1 BTC. You guys know, like this sucker, like I told you guys, buy this sucker like around like 13 sats. Okay, and we got some like some home run target, guys, all the way up to 480, guys, right there. So this sucker could do some crazy stuff over the next like a few months and so on. So in our premium, we talk about it when CHR was around like 20 sats. We said buy the sucker around like a 20 sats. If it dips down, just reaccumulate around like a 10 to 13 sats, right? And that's exactly what we did. And sucker basically is looking to do some great stuff over the next like a few weeks. So keep an eye on it. It is still a hold. So we've been buying right here, guys, right around like 20 sats. Right there. So you take a look at it, we already up over 500%. Okay, already up and haven't even taken any profits yet. It is still a good hold all the way up to 150, right? So or even the entire bull run, right? So AVA, guys, AVA is also another premium target. We're still looking for some crazy prices. We started buying this sucker like sometime back in January, early January, just about like a 2,000 sats. Okay, so right now sucker is right around like 600. So we're up like 3x on it, right? So hey, what's up, Jay? Thanks a lot for tuning in. Make it blue, guys. Make it blue, guys. And we're gonna get this crypto. All these targets are free targets, so feel free to use them, right, at your own risk, right? So Bella Miyamore, okay, you guys know I love Bella, okay? It is one of my top pick, right? Not even like for the quarterly, but for the entire year. So it is something like I'm holding regardless of how we're going to be moving over the next few months. But I'm not expecting like a big breakout like today or tomorrow, but it is something like I'm just going to be accumulating over the next like a few months, right? So we got a week to the upside, and sucker is likely to go back and retest like a August September highs, right there, just about like a 47,000. Okay, current price is just about like less than 50,000. So that's another basically potential 10x if you've been accumulating like a Bella, right there, just about like a 4,000 area when we talk about it, right? So Bella is looking pretty juicy. So now let's go ahead and take a look at the King BTC. So BTC Bitcoin is already above like 60,000, as you guys already know. We've been looking for this 59 to 61 forever, and it dropped down to 43. We've been bullish and took it all the way up back to 58. Got out. I don't have any long position right now on BTC, just holding, but got long on Litecoin, Neo, Link, and all of that good stuff, right? But Bitcoin just holding right now, and long in these alts, right? So right now, as we breaking above resistance right here, we just have to be very cautious. Even though it is a 3-day breakout, it looks pretty good, and that's what we said exactly. If like we can close above this resistance on a 3-day basis, that's going to be pretty bullish. Okay, on the 2-day basis, we close above it right there. So we just close above it on a 2-day basis, so it doesn't look like a fake out. You see what I'm saying? So we just have to be very cautious, for a potential like a rejection. If we get another rejection, sucker could basically just retrace down to the mid to low 40s, and basically we're just gonna buy the dip and then reaccumulate again, and then just take it to the upside, right? If we get this move, it is still going to be great, but I'm not waiting for it. Sucker is bullish. I'm just gonna stay with the trend. If we get any sign of reversal, we're gonna see it on a 6-hour basis, which is basically our 6-hour 21 EMA. As long as we stay above right here, our 6-hour 21 EMA, we're likely to go much higher, right? So our 6-hour 21 EMA, once again, it is going to be our support area. We have to watch over the next like a few days and so on, right, guys? So I mean guys, you see, when the market drops, that's why I try to basically do some live stream when market is down. You see what I'm saying? Because when market is down, that's the best time to buy. You see what I'm saying? When market is down, Doom Boy is gonna be like, oh, we're gonna drop lower. I've been telling you guys over the last 2 weeks, buy these suckers, don't sell the dip. But selling the dip gonna put you in trouble, because you're gonna try to sell the dip, try to buy a dipper, but you're gonna be in dipper problem. So don't try to sell the dips and all of that good stuff. I mean, I know they're pretty high, but hey, what's up, Crypto Forever? Thanks a lot for tuning in. So beam is breaking out. Yeah, so Bitcoin is looking great, guys. It is looking great in all time frames. My only concern was like the potential like a flat correction. That's why, you know, I was just saying be cautious, but don't short it, because market, it is still bullish. You can anticipate a drop, but it doesn't mean like you're gonna basically short the sucker. Okay, this move, it is still in play. Okay, it could be invalidated at some point if we break above like 63 and so on. It is likely to get invalidated, because I don't think like we're gonna retrace down to a 40k that easy. All right, we could go higher and make a U-turn, right, retrace down, but making a V-shape, you know, dump might be very tough. Okay, might be very tough. Hey, what's up, Mustafa? Thanks a lot for tuning in. FTM, yeah. So let's take a look at Bitcoin on 7 days basis. So on a 7 days basis, we close above resistance. So once again, it is not a fake out. We just have to wait for the weekly close. So weekly close above 57 going to be bullish. So even if we close above 57, we just have to keep an eye on the you know, the previous resistance right here. Going to be could be our next potential support at 55 to 57 area, or even down to like 50% of the weekly candle right here, right there, up down to a 55, which is like 50% of the body candle, right? So we're looking good, guys. I think bulls are pretty confident. Hey, what's up, Urban? Thanks a lot for tuning in. GANG. Hey, what's up? Thanks a lot, GANG gang. BZRX, it is still a hold, man. Yeah, name dump hard, back down to a 600 sats, 400 sats, just accumulated around like 600, you know, 400 to 600 sats. So let's go ahead and take a look at Bitcoin on the 50-day cycle. So the 50-day cycle, guys, one of the reasons, guys, I've been warning you over the last few months. Okay, I said it, guys. The 50-day cycle, it is showing like an incredible bullish momentum. Okay, as we said back in January. Okay, if we close the cycle, when we close the cycle, you know, late February, we could see a dump, and that dump could potentially retrace all the way down to you know, 50% of the body candle, and that's what we anticipated. Price action dip all the way down to 43. Now we're getting a reversal. So the 50-day cycle is showing a good momentum right now. All right, so still pretty bullish. I'm gonna update it sometime this week. You know, before the cycle close, of course, right? Cycle gonna close right around like first week of April 10th, right? So the 50-day cycle going to close on April 10th. So still bullish. Okay, still pretty bullish. The 3-week cycle, guys, bullish. Okay, so what we said regarding the 3-week cycle, we said you know, we just needed to close above 48 right here, like 48 or 44. So if we close above 48 or 44, candle going to be bullish, and we're going to be reversing. Okay, and then pushing back up higher, and that's exactly, guys, what we're doing right now. Okay, so 3-week cycle, pretty bullish. We're going to close the candle on the 26th, so we got 13 more days to go, right? So 2 weeks to go. So I don't see like candle closing red as of now. Okay, so closing below 50k within the next 10 days, that might be very tough for the bears to do. All right, so we're pretty confident BTC is likely to go much higher right now, right? So pretty confident, but let's see. Okay, bulls are pretty confident, but we just have to be cautious because bears are pretty crazy, right? So I mean, I will take a look at BZRX. Give me some time. Tezos, we're gonna take a look at Tezos and Ethereum Classic. Hey, what's up, Craig? Thanks a lot, man. Thanks a lot for tuning in. Craig's crazy young. Craig's young. Yeah, man. Things are looking pretty Julish right now, right? So in all time frame, guys, let's take a look at the quarterly time frame, right? So the quarterly time frame, guys, that's why I was trying to warn you uh last time, right? When people were looking for like 32, I was like, guys, take a look at the quarterly time frame. What type of price action you're going to expect if BTC closes below like a 32K? Because remember, we opened quarterly candle like at 28 right here. Okay, candle opened just about like 2900. I mean 29,000, right? So if we close below like a 29 or like a 32, it is going to be a big rejection, guys, a big rejection. So that's why I did not expect like BTC to drop down to 32, and I was like, guys, 43, let's just buy the dip and take it to the moon, right? Take this sucker to the moon, right? So pretty Julish, right? Pretty Julish. So quarterly is looking great. 50 days is looking great. 21 days is looking great. 7 days is looking great. We just need a confirmation on the weekly basis. That's all we need. Okay, that's all we need. Weekly is looking good, but not great. Okay, not great. 3-day time frame looking great. Right, 2-day time frame is looking great. So we just don't have any problem right now. Okay, bulls don't have any problem. Yeah, my only concern is like, are we gonna get this move? That's my only concern, right? But I'm staying with the trend, okay? And I will anticipate I will be ready if we get this move, and I will be personally ready. I don't know about you guys, but I'll be ready if we do, right? So oh man, I don't know, man. I don't know when should you put along. Join the premium group if you're looking for some private updates and all of that good stuff. You can join the premium group for some long positions, right? Like Link, ADA, Neo, Wi-Fi. So we got those long position running right now, okay? And we got many alt position right now running. I just updated my Q2 picks, for March, April, and May. And we likely to get some 500 to 1,000% gains in those picks, right? So let's see. We're looking good, guys. We're looking good. So let's go ahead and take a look at BZRX. So BZRX, we basically hit all our targets except one. We haven't hit 22,000 so far. So price action is consolidating right here. So let's see. Okay, it looks like a double bottom. BTC is breaking out, so it is not. I don't see BZRX breaking out, as of now. But if like we can break this range of 1,000 sats, we could definitely try to challenge 14,000 right here and 20,000. So it is still a good hold, right? So let's take a look at Tezos. So Tezos, on a 2-day basis, we we're looking good on a 2-day basis, but not getting a bullish crossover on our MACD. So if we get the bullish crossover on our MACD, that could potentially be the confirmation for the reversal, right? So just be cautious. It is still under accumulation, so I wouldn't be FOMOing on it, right? And all of that good stuff. It can still drop back down to like a $3. You see what I'm saying? So we're still not getting a bullish crossover right here, okay? But long-term view, guys, you know I'm looking for like a $15 and higher, right? So we said it a long time ago. So, but this entire range, it is just right here. It is just going to be by the dip, okay? It is still a buy. Anything under $5 for Tezos, it is just a steal, guys. So I mean, I don't know about this month. I don't do time analysis, but BZRX, we got a target up to 150. So we already hit our 70 cents target, 65 to 70 cents. So we got another target up to 150. So it is still a hold, right? No need to be in rush, okay? No need to be in rush. Just huddle the sucker, right? So let's take a look at AVX. So AVX, I'm still looking for potential breakout over the next like a few weeks. Once again, we just need a confirmation of a bullish crossover on our MACD right here on a 2-day basis to confirm like we're going to be reversing. Beautiful support right here. I was anticipating the support to be at 34, 32, but sucker dumped all the way down to like a 22, right? So but it is still a hold, right? It is still a hold. So as long as we can basically stay above the 21 EMA, we could be going back up to $50 and $70 after that, right? So got a target up to like a 71 to 77, right here. But it is not a short-term target. So if you if you're in rush, be cautious, okay? Mana, Decentraland, Mana and Luna. I don't have any Mana or Luna, but they're going crazy, man. So they're going crazy. Let's take a look at ETC. The problem with ETC is like ETC, Ethereum Classic BTC needs to break this 45,000 to 55,000 range, and before we see like before we can see any like a big breakout to the upside, right? So right now it is just about like 23,000. So we got another basically 100% move to a pump just to get some momentum right here. So but kind of look like Tezos a little bit, right, in terms of like correction. So it is still a good hold. Mr. Washington in the house. I mean, yeah, I mean, I was ready for it to drop down to 27, right? AVAX. So but sometimes you wanna jump in early, but at the same time you can basically grab it cheaper. Okay, there's nothing wrong for it even to drop down to a $20. If you're bullish on it and you're expecting like $200, $300, I mean, $30, $40, $20 is the same thing. Okay, they're all the same thing. That range, is pretty much very accumulative. So I got like I got four coins, actually 3 or 4 coins on. We talked about it yesterday, right? I think on KuCoin. Let's go ahead and check it. KuCoin. We're already over like 800% on KuCoin, like from the December lows in our premium. So, but we got other setups on. I got other setups. I haven't sent it yet, but the first one is we talked about it yesterday. Credit on a higher time frame. It looks pretty much just like a CHR, right? So in terms of like a correction, but we'll just wait for a second just to see if you know, sucker could drop back down to like you know, 30 sats and so on. So right now we just about like 100 sats. If like we can drop back down to at least, you know, 60 sats, that could be a good buy right here. Okay, so primary rejection going to be just about like 500 sats, right? So right there. So so keep an eye on credit going forward. So you know, and next one, it is going to be ADB. ADB looks pretty healthy, pretty jewelish. I like it. Price action, you know, breaking out above the 21 EMA on a 3-day basis. I spotted it like a couple days ago, and we talked about it yesterday, right? So next resistance going to be just about a 3-day 100 EMA right there, just about like 6 sats. Right. So right now it is just about 4.5. This candle open at 3 sats. Right now it is all over like 50%, right? So could be looking to a break above 7 sats. And we could be going all the way up to our August high at 40 sats right there. Right there. So just keep an eye on it. It could correct in this range over the next like a few weeks, right? That's a range of correction. So rejection potentially at 6 sats, 7 sats, drop back down to 4 sats, and all of that good stuff, right? So that's accumulation right here. Okay, before we you know, before we gonna take it, take it to the moon, right? So EWT, it is also one of our premium target. It looks pretty corrective right now. It is not breaking out, but I'm liking the correction. So we could see a breakout, you know, sometime, you know, hopefully we can see a breakout very soon, because we're not getting any sell volume right now. Price action is just moving like slowly to the upside with less sell volume right here. So we just need a breakout above like a 30,000, 40,000 range. Bang. Okay, we got target up to basically 120,000 right here, which is August high right there. So let's go ahead and take a look at the next one. It is going to be BOLT. Excuse me, BOLT. It is called Bolt, right? Very low market cap. Right now, very accumulative right here. If you take a look at right there, the type of correction we got back in May, June, right there on ADB, that's the same type of correction we're getting on BOLT. All right, as of now, right? Same correction right here. So it seems like the correction is ready. Is done, right? And sucker is ready to basically get the job done, right? So resistance up to basically you know, 5 sats, 6 sats right there. Right now we are at 1.5, so pretty cheap. Okay, pretty cheap. So let's go back to BTC. I mean, yes, Ethereum still bullish, man. I wouldn't even be messing with Ethereum right now, so it is still a good hold. Wouldn't be messing with Ethereum till we break above 4K, right? So 35 to a 4K area, maybe take some profits, buy back at 3K, right? So let's take a look at Ethereum. So Ethereum Classic, if you just watch our I don't know if you watch my previous live stream, and if you watch my previous live stream, I was showing you guys Ethereum Classic target to $14 to 14.5, right? Let's go back to the other layout. It's over 18% up right now, so pretty juicy. Hey, what's up, Albert? Thanks a lot for tuning in. Take a look at ETC. Right here. Right, so and Ethereum Classic was at 11, right? We were looking for like a 14 13.5 to 14, bang. Okay, it is likely to break out much higher up to a resistance right there. Next resistance 15.5, and next one it is going to be just about 17.2. So it looks pretty bullish, right? So Ethereum pretty safe, right? Next resistance for Ethereum, it is going to be just about 4,000. Okay, 4,000 resistance, right? Let's take a look at EOS. EOS sucker is still moving very slow, so but it's 10% up. We just need to break this resistance of 4.2, right? The 2-day time frame going to close in like 5 hours, and it is at resistance right now. If we break it, we could be looking to challenge 5.5 up to basically down to like a 5.1 to 5.5 range, right? But no MACD bullish crossover yet, so we just have to be cautious, right? So it is still a correction, okay? Even if we pump up to like we get the pump to $5, remember it is still going to be a correction till basically MACD cross is bullish, right? Let's go ahead and take a look at it. ICX. Icon. No, it's not time for XRP yet. ICX already got rejected right there at 2.2. So price action pretty it's pretty, I mean, it is still bullish. I like ICX BTC for some reason. It's ICX has a better chart. Yeah, ICX BTC. So we got a double top. This could be the double bottom right here, right? That could be the double bottom. We got the pump, right? Breakout, retest, retest right here, retest, and retest. So we got the double top, double bottom. We can expect like some sort of a directional move after, right? So regardless how low we drop right here, everything else could be just accumulation. So sometimes they give you a double top, double bottom, and a wedge pattern, which is sometimes very boring. That's what we got back in like December. If you basically notice well, back in December for most of these alt, I saw it but I was ignoring it. But this sucker said nope, you can't ignore me, right? Let's take a random coin like a atom, right? Yeah, back in December, that's what we got right here. We got the impulsive move, and then we got after that we got the double top, double bottom, this move, okay, right there. And you can see like mid-November, that's when we got this move to the downside. Okay, that was the entire bottom formation, right? But ICX is doing the the inverse. It is going to the upside, so it is doing basically the opposite, right? So K for Liberty in the house, thanks a lot for tuning in. Jonah in the house, Zilliker. I mean, Icon, ICX. Oh, just pay attention to ICX BTC. It is gonna tell you when you need to, when you're gonna need to sell your ICX, right? Pay attention to ICX BTC. Okay, we could see we could see ICX back to like a 10,000, above 10,000 sats. So you're looking for another 3-4x versus BTC, right? So, and we could consolidate right here, right? So FLM BTC. Let's gotta set up right here. So FLM already got rejected back to support 750. So it is still consolidating. So let's try to break the 1200 to a 1300 sats range. Okay. It has dropped a lot, okay, since like August. So challenge, the challenge is going to be to break above 1300, right? After that, next resistance is going to be just about like 3000, 27 to 3000 right here. So still a good hold, right? So what's up, Waldo? Thanks a lot for tuning in. Make sure to hit the likes, subscribe, right? And join the public Telegram group. We got like nearly over 900 traders in the group. So if you're looking to join the public Telegram group, link in the description, right? So FT and BTC is back to a reaccumulation, right? hopefully you guys took profit on FTM. I know these, these big moves, they're pretty juicy. However, guys, you gotta take profits, man. So you gotta take profits, because once you take profits, right, you're always gonna buy. You always got something else to buy, right? But if you don't take profits, you bought FTM at 40 sats, sucker pump all the way up to 1500 sats, right? And you still like holding, right? For instance, we've been buying FTM right here, 100 sats. It dropped down to 40 sats. We've been buying, right? And our target basically got crushed. And we said, do not sell everything. Leave like 25 to 30%. And sucker pump all the way up to, 1700 sats, guys. That's the type of move you get instant crypto premium. 30x move, guys, versus BTC. Okay, that's what we just did on CHR. So we pretty much familiar with this type of big moves. We know how to basically handle these moves, right? We're not gonna we don't panic when these suckers pump like 10x. You see what I'm saying? Some people, when suckers dump 10%, they panic. If sucker pump 1000% gain, they panic. You see what I'm saying? But we do not panic. We anticipate these moves. So we expecting like these big gains. So we're not surprised, right? We're not surprised at all. So it is still a hold, guys. It is above the 2-day 21. So let it consolidate right here, and you could be looking for a 50% pullback, right here, potentially. All right, so let's see what type of reaction we're gonna get right here over the next like a few days. But if you've been following Send Crypto, we talk about FTM, in our premium. I can show you our FTM setup, okay? Back in like November, actually, okay? We said FTM, it is gonna pump just like EGLD. That's exactly what we said right here. That's when we started buying. It dipped. We did not panic because we knew we got resistance up to like a 500. So even if we buy at 40, we can 10x our BTCs, right? So you're welcome, Kendress. Dot. So dot, it is still a hold. Let's check dot BTC. Haven't talked about dot BTC for a while. So dot BTC wedge pattern right here. Price action above the 2-day 21. It is still a good hold, guys. It is still a good hold. Okay, it is still a good hold. So yeah, dot looks pretty healthy. Let's go back to CRV. You guys know I'm still very bullish on CRV. I think like we're gonna break out massively over the next like a few weeks, and could be looking for like over 60,000 sats right there. 40 to 50,000. Let's say 50,000 right there. Okay, right there. Right now we just about like 38,000, right? So 3,800, actually not 38,000, but 3,800. So a big breakout coming up for this sucker, a 20x move, right? So it is still a good hold, man. It is still a good hold. It is still a good hold. Volume is decreasing, price is decreasing, so no need to be selling. It is still at support right there. But the thing is, guys, we gotta buy these suckers like at the bottom. I gave you guys a warning back in late December, okay, first week of January, before the pump, when sucker was like below 2,000, okay, and we pump all the way up to 8,000. So DIA is also one of our top pick. DIA BTC. Pretty much similar to DAI. I mean, not DAI, but Bell. So very consolidated right here. That's a good time to be buying the dips and accumulating right here, and not try to buy when sucker pump 1,000%, right? Yeah, we're gonna get the U-turn, guys. We're gonna get the U-turn. I already talked about Bell, but let's go back to my Mia Mori. Bella BTC. Yeah, Bella BTC pretty much similar to DIA. That's what I just said, right? So U-turn, guys. U-turn, guys. We making a U-turn. That's it. So I think like 5,000 is pretty cheap. If you take a look at like the excuse me, the bottom is like we bottom at 2,500, right? So it is just like 100% up from the bottom. So that's pretty cheap, right? So if you're expecting like 20x from the bottom, you can still 10x from current price, right? So Bella, it is still a good hold going in like Q2. I mean, hopefully some of these coins, they're not going to pump in Q2. So you know exactly what to do, like once we get into the summer, so you know exactly what to buy. So it is a good strategy, guys. Sometimes you holding a coin and it is not pumping, it is not a bad thing. They might not be pumping when you want them to pump. Like remember when we were bullish on gas back in like September, right? Gas did not pump. Let's take a look at GAS, right? Gas did not pump till like February, right? So if you've been if you panic and you be like, oh, I'm not gonna, gas is going to zero, right? Our support level was like 11,000 and it dumped down to like a 4,000. We said it's time to double up right here, right? Because we got target up to 40,000, right? We got target up to 40,000. So we hit both take profits target at 25 and 33, right? So next one, it is going to be at 40,000, but we will see how we're going to get there because we can still consolidate right here, right? Consolidate and even retrace all the way down to 14,000 before pump into 40,000. So Jonah, you're gonna like it when I start saying extremely bearish too. Wait till we get into the wait till we start the bear market. I really don't care, man. As long as market is moving, we are okay. I remember back in 2019, when I said one day I said Bitcoin is extremely bullish. Bitcoin was like, I think like was like 5,500, something like that, right? And right after my live stream, sucker dumped 10%. So I'm like, man, I'm not gonna say extremely bullish anymore. So what's up, Alonzo? Thanks a lot for tuning in, man. Dot Moon Boy. Hopefully you're still holding on to your dots, man. Did not sell below 26, as I said, when that was $4, $5. I remember you've been accumulating it, so and you got me into dot too, so I started accumulating dot in that range also. Bitcoin Cash, let's see, we got a target for Bitcoin Cash. That's our target for Bitcoin Cash. So let's see let's see how we're gonna hit it, right? So we got target up to like 680. The 605, 630 is likely to get hit. After that, we could be looking for the $700 Bitcoin Cash after that, right? So, oh, that is going over 50. So I think 50. You're selling your dot to 50. That you on your own. right? So I'm gonna update it in our premium, but no need to sell it, man. No need to sell DOT until BTC hits like, 150 to like a 200K, and you're gonna start thinking about selling your alt, right? So remember, we started accumulating it like $4. Remember the 460. Let's take a look at DOT 4.6 support level we talked about in our premium. Right here. So take a look at it on the higher time frame. So DOT, we talked about DOT right there, right? 4.6 being a support level right here, right? So and we clearly said if we break it, right, we would have basically retraced all the way down to like a 3.8 and so on, but it is still going to be a buy. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I'm saying, like, when these alt, like for instance Tezos is moving sideways, $4 to $3, it's not time to be panicking when Tezos, like, you wouldn't be panicking if Tezos dropped down to $3, because it is still going to be a buy. Just like DOT, we knew exactly 4.6 was support, right? But we were ready for a buy at 3.8 or even lower, because we were expecting like $15 when DOT was like, $3, $4. That's a 5x move. So no need to be panicking, okay? Just like Tezos right now, Tezos is at $4, $3. We're expecting $50. Yes, $50, but $15, right? $7, we're gonna crush it. I don't think we're gonna spend any time at $7. So, but it is still a good hold. You take a look at it on a 7 days basis. Sucker is still it's been green like since like when December, this entire year. We haven't seen any red 7 days. Okay, so that will moon every day, not just in May. Hey, what's up? 46 zebra plus 1, 47 zebra. Rand BTC. Let's see. So guys, if you're looking to join Send Premium, definitely you can send me a message if you're interested in joining the premium group for my for my alt setups, Bitcoin setups, Ethereum setups, some macro setups, guys. I'm not giving 5%, 10% gains, guys. It is it is bull market, right? We're looking for those 1000% gains, okay? At least 500% gain, right? That's what we're looking for. We're not going for the we're going for the home run, right? So we're not going for the short-term trades. Bear market, yes. Sometime during the bear market, it can take, but guys, it can take like a 3 months to get 10%. So something to keep in mind, right? So I'm just joking, but you know what I mean, right? Sometimes it can take forever to get 3%. Rand BTC, give it time to consolidate. I don't like the choppiness right here, so let's just give it more time to consolidate, okay? But the ultimate resistance is going to be just about like 4,000 to 5,000 right here. Yeah, it looks bullish, right? But just need to break this resistance at 3,000, and we're going to be looking for 5,000 to 4,000 range. Somebody asked about BNB. So BNB, it is still a hold. You could let's just take a look at BNB on a macro scale, because I don't have time to day trade BNB. I told you about BNB on the 50-day cycle back in December 17, guys. If you're in my public group, you would have basically noticed, okay, I was very bullish on BNB at $28, okay, $30, okay. On December 17, that's exactly what we said. We said we're going to be looking for 112 245 to 275, right? And that's exactly where we're ranging right now. And next level to look for, it is going to be basically $600, guys. That's $600. Okay, so if you day trade your BNB 275, 245, you're on your own. Okay, you're on your own. And we got a target after that, like $2,400 right there. Okay, so these are macro targets, and I gave you all these targets when BNB was $28. So don't tell me, oh, I did not see it, right? So it's not financial advice, but you know, we talk about how bullish BNB is going to be, and could hit, like, you know, over 100 billion market cap and all of that good stuff, right? So you take a look at Tezos on the 50-day cycle, same thing. You know, Tezos, EOS, they're all bullish. It's Satoshi calling right now. Hold on, guys, 1 second. Hey man, Satoshi just said dump, man. So let's take profits. I'm just joking, but you know, let's take a look at Tezos on the 50-day cycle. So Tezos on the 50-day cycle, we said, you know, close above like 360. That's it, guys. Price action just, you know, dump down to retest 50% of the you know, breakout candle right here, and that's it. Okay, that's it, guys. Next target right there, $16. Yes, we got, you know, $7 medium term resistance right here, and we got 23, $40, and $83. Okay, just have to be patient, guys. Just have to be patient, guys. Could we get a crash? Yes, you know, we could get a flash crash and market could dump all the way down to $1. It's nothing I can do. I'm just gonna buy the dip. That's it, right? But the upside target, guys, we know we could pump all the way up to $80. So yeah, man. I mean, especially after our, you know, dot pump, you know, take profit from dots, dump it into Tezos. That's it, because we 10x dot already, right? So if we 10x Tezos, that's gonna be 100x, right? So UTK. Yes, sucker is a hold. Okay, sucker is a hold. Okay, you're about to get your parabolic move above right there above 1200, right? So sucker is a hold. Okay, you got your correction right here, so just hold it. I mean, yes, Tezos is undervalued. That's why I'm saying, like, when we take profits on CHR, okay, COIT, or we take profits on like a Wi-Fi, or we take profits on like many of our alt, okay, COOTI. You know, I just name it, right? I just mentioned it. You know, you just buy the dip on Tezos, okay? Just buy the dip on Tezos. I mean, I'm not saying to go all in, but you know, it is undervalued. So no need to buy, like, for instance, sushi, right? Sushi is at $22. We said to buy sushi at when? At 50 cents. Okay? And sucker is about 100x if we, you know, if we hit $50, right? We talk about it, 50 cents, guys, 50 cents. Sushi and Litecoin, both of them at the same time. First week of November, right? Don't sleep on RLC, guys, also, right? Pretty quiet. So got the double move right here, just like BLZ. So could definitely be going to the moon, right here. So it is a good hold, right, over the next few months. It is not a short-term target, so guys, don't ask me about RLC tomorrow, okay? Because we got resistance at like 6,000 and at 9,000, okay? And we got another resistance right here at 20,000. But it is just, you know, it is under accumulation. So if we dump down here, you know, I'm not gonna panic. I'm still gonna hold it because I'm expecting higher prices. So I'm not worried about like a, you know, 20%, 25% dump, right? KYL, never heard of KYL. Let's check it out. You know, I don't have any KYL BTC pairs. It's on Uniswap. It doesn't have a good chart for me to do any analysis on it. So let's check the other one. Omni. Guys, if they do not have a BTC pair, right? I might not. I can find the other one neither. If they on like Uniswap and all of that good stuff, make sure to give me like a complete you know, ticker symbol, right? So I won't have time to be looking for random, you know, be looking for some coins. APSKI says, can you check FIS BTC? It's on Binance actually. It doesn't have enough history, guys. So I mean, it is still a hold, right, on a 6-hour breakout. So we'll just give it like time over the next like a few weeks to do some crazy stuff. And but it doesn't have enough history, okay? Just give it time to develop a better, you know, a better pattern. You're okay, 46. Just give me some real coins, right? Okay, let's take a look at on Wabi. Staffy. I mean, it is still not. Yes, it doesn't have enough history, but I like the break above resistance right here, broke out, retest, so it is still a good hold. You got your support line right there. Okay, but the dangerous part is like if like we decide to dump, you're just gonna have to suck it up because, you know, it could drop all the way down here, okay, and retest the bot. But as of now, I wouldn't focus on the downside. Just stay with the upside potential, right? So MACD is still looking bullish on a 2-day basis. Price action above 21. Nothing else to do. Just let it do the work. File BTC. Yeah, file BTC, we got target right there, 170,000 sats. We just bought like, 85,000 right there, right? So so we got another 2x move to anticipate over the next like a few weeks, right? So buy range for file, we talk about it in our premium. Buy file right here, 58,000 range, okay, and just accumulate it. It is still a good hold, right? It moves very slow, but once we start like pumping, it's gonna get the job done. That's it. That's the most important. And we got another resistance right there. So if you're patient enough, you could be looking for over 400,000, right? And right now we just bought like less than 100,000. So yes, BLZ is looking good. I mean, file gonna break above $100, so that's just it could get to the above $100, but let's break $100 first, okay, and we're gonna talk about it later on. Yeah. What's up, Gizmo? Thanks a lot for tuning in. CEL. Yeah, CEL BTC. It looks like we're going to be dropping down to a 50% to 0.618. So yeah, we talked about CEL, right? Celsius, when it was pumping right here. As I said, it's gonna retrace at some point, right? So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waves. You got an ABC correction to the downside, right? So let's see what we're gonna get down to 7,500, right? All the way down to 6,000 range, okay? Right here, 0.618 to a 50% pullback. I mean, the USD pair, it is just double tapping, so it is still a good hold, right? So it is still a good hold. Where to buy some Bell? Bell, I mean, Binance has it, right? Let's go ahead and take a look at a so now everyone is talking about CHR. I don't know why this sucker is not running. Market cap. I can get on CoinMarketCap for some reason, right? So let me try right here. Yeah, for some reason I can't get on coin market cap. It's not working for me. This is not good for me. Yeah. Yeah. I can get on coin market cap. Uh, check. I mean, what time frame do I use? I mean, most of the time I use a 6 hour to 8 hour time frame for short-term swing trades. Could take a 3 to 5 or even sometime a week. For instance, our Wi-Fi trade, it is still running, but right here, Wi-Fi, right there. So we, after, before we hit the 100 EMA right there, we started saying to accumulate it right there, just about 21 to 2000 range. Okay, so it is kind of ugly, but it is still it is still above like entry. So if you average anywhere around like 22, 21.5, or even like you bought the dip, it's still okay. So we just need to break above the 100 EMA. Okay. So, but for long-term targets, I just use my 21 EMA on a 2-day and a 3-day basis, right? That's it. That's all I need. I'm not trying to pick the bottom. Even if I buy it, like, even if I buy it and it dumps like 25, 30%, I'm still okay, because the target I'm looking for to the upside, is, is much, it is Jewish. It is very Jewish, right? So if I'm looking for a Jewish target to the upside, I don't worry about like a 25% drop, right? So But most of the time for these alt, after they break the 3-day 21 EMA, they tend to consolidate above it, can dump below it again, just to reaccumulate before the next leg up. So, but not all of them. Sometimes they can stay forever above the 3-day 21 EMA before they break out, like QDM last year, right? If you take a look at QDM, last year, right here, that's when we started accumulating QDM, right? Right there, just about like 1800 sats, right? Actually 18,000 right there. 18,000. QDM was pretty expensive back then. Okay, 18,000, right? So it moved sideways for like almost 3 months before the the pump, right? From May through July, right? 2 months, right? So, but it paid off, right? So if you waited right here, we're looking for, a 150% move, so it worth the wait, right? So hey, what's up, Benjamin in the house? Yes, yes. Thanks a lot for 46 zebra. I mean, it doesn't cost me anything to give you guys these targets, right? It doesn't really. I mean, either way you look at it, I'm studying the market, nearly 24 hours a day, right? So even when I'm sleeping, I'm looking at the charts. I'm just joking, but you know what I mean, right? So it doesn't cost me anything for you to ask me, about a coin, and I just give you my honest opinion, right? Yes, but to join the premium, yes, it gotta cost you, right? So so make sure to enjoy the pump, because once we dump, most of you guys gonna be panicking, right? So make sure to enjoy the pump. Filecoin is pumping beautifully, right? So we could hit our 67 target next. I wouldn't sell out. Once again, it is still a hold, right? So I will update next target once we pump above 67 to $75, right? Over the next few days, right? So, but it is still a good hold. It is not time. Can we get rejected? Yes. Okay, and we could get a double correction. But let's see. All right, we might not get a double correction. A double correction means it has to retest the 21 EMA again before going ballistic. I mean, I'm not long in 5x. You keep those high leverage to yourself. I think 2x 3x is good, right? So I mean 2x, I mean, if I'm doing 2x, I'm still okay. A 10% drop, I'm still okay. Even if you drop 10% against me, if I'm bullish on the trend, if I'm going with the trend, I'm still okay if it dumps 10%, because I can still buy the dip, okay, and keep my keep my keep enough margin. That way I won't have to worry about like even liquidation, right? But if you got $100 and you put like $60, $70, 5x, you're not gonna get enough margin to cover yourself, right? So hey, what's up, Willie? Willie, thanks a lot for tuning in. It's been a while, Willie. Where is Bitcoin resistance? Bitcoin has zero resistance. So it has zero resistance, man. So I don't know if you guys remember back in October, right, when I said Bitcoin has zero resistance. Okay, it has that time it didn't even break like for 20,000 yet. I was showing you on a 50-day cycle, and I was like, if we break above, if we close above 10.5 on the 50-day cycle before October 27th, we won't have any resistance. Okay, we're just gonna keep pumping till we find one, right? Of course, we're gonna get one, but as of now, we don't have any. Yeah, just keep it like 2x, man. Like, just keep it 2x. We got an entire bull run, and we got like some alt like already doing the getting the job done. So no need to be leveraging every day, really. You know, once a week, you find your good setups, 2 or 3 setups to take. They're gonna give you a 20% breakout. You take your trades, buy your alt, and let them do the work. But if you want to basically leverage trade the entire bull run, I'm telling you, you're gonna get left behind. I'm telling you guys, you're gonna look back and you're gonna be like, man, I should just be in holding and not do anything, right? So don't leverage the entire bull market. Just leverage to accumulate, not leverage to beat the market. You can't beat the market in a bull run. Okay, the market will move much faster than your 100x. So just keep that in mind, guys. Don't I mean, not financial advice, but I would not try to leverage the entire bull market. You gotta have some holdings. Okay, you gotta have some holdings, and keep those coins in a ledger and don't touch them. Okay, don't touch them. Like your Tezos, right? V-Chains, Zilliqa, those top coins, right? ADA, XLM, right? Bella Mia More, okay? And you get your, swing trades, short-term swing trades, long-term swing trades in the exchange, right? It's just my opinion, okay? You don't have to do that, right? So just feel free to get wrecked, right? Thanks a lot, Dennis. Thanks a lot. I appreciate it. Bitcoin Cash. So let's take a look at Bitcoin Cash for Dennis. So for cash, I'm looking for short-term resistance up to like 700, right? Right here, 605 to 630. It is our primary resistance. Right, primary resistance right here. Next resistance is going to be 680 to a 730 area. Okay, we got a nice accumulation right here. So could move slow, but let's see how we're gonna break 680 to a 730. I mean 680 to a 730. Yes. The macro view for Bitcoin Cash. I'm very bullish on Bitcoin Cash on the macro scale. However, I'm just not that impressed, right? I'm not being impressed by the Bitcoin Cash BTC so far. Okay. So Bitcoin Cash BTC, we want to see Bitcoin Cash BTC to break above the 2-day 21, and we could look for some high prices on Bitcoin Cash USD, right? Let's see. So on the macro scale, we already broke out we got the breakout right here. So it is, it looks like we just accumulating right there above the resistance level. So we could be looking for, on the macro scale, just about 1600, right? Next, like a big resistance. Of course, we got a medium term target, 800 to 900 targets, but let's just see, okay, how we're gonna be how we gonna break 730, all right? But the biggest resistance to pay attention to is going to be at 1600 sats, right? So after that, we're gonna take a look at it later on, right? Bought Filecoin at 24 and sold at 37. Hopefully you meant to say 24, not 42. Mana. Hey, Mana just started, man. Yeah, Mana just started. So let's see how we're gonna break this resistance right here. Yeah. Versus BTC, right? So broke the 900 sats resistance, right? So if we break out above 2000, sucker could be going all the way up to retest like a 4000. So Mana is still pretty impressive, right? On the dollar value, it might be going up a lot, but on versus BTC, it seems like it just started pumping. It has not pumped a lot at all, right? Compared to like a CHR, so it's only like 400% up. So I think it is still a good hold. I mean, you gotta be cautious, man. Selling the dips. I keep saying don't sell the dips. All right, guys, I'm just gonna call it a day. Finna go take a break, and I might be going for another live stream tonight. We talk about most of these coins. I talk about most of your requests. So and BTC, Ethereum, Wi-Fi, Ethereum Classic, Tezos, Bella Miamore, Tron. We didn't talk about Tron, but Tron is still a good hold, right? So still a good hold. SXP. Yeah, SXP, it is still a good hold. It is just consolidating. We got target all the way up to 35,000. Okay, so let's see. It's gonna take some time to get there, but most likely bulls gonna get the job done. Okay, it is still a good hold. So we talked about SXP back in December when it was like 2,000. We are above 5,000 right now, so it's still in good profits. All right, guys, thanks a lot for watching, man. I'll see you guys. I'll talk to you guys later. All right.